Teaching Tulsa's Race Massacre, the new curriculum announced this week aims to give teachers the resources they need to share important lessons from the past.
It kind of changes my perception of Tulsa and the way that Tulsa perceives our history and stuff.
Our Tatianna Taylor shows us the impact these lessons are having in one Tulsa classroom, all new at 5.
I mean, if we have this knowledge, then what's our responsibility to make sure others have it?
I knew a little bit on my own, but I didn't know anything taught by another teacher.
I went to Carver Middle School and we kind of talked about it a little bit, but not a lot to where we talked about it in this class.
Leela Starr and Haley Knowles, two 11th grade students with two very different outlooks on the 1921 Race Massacre.
Mobs came into the Black Wall Street part of Tulsa and just mobbed it and rioted.
Many houses and businesses were set on fire because of false accusations with the African-American boy and a Caucasian girl.
Both had very little understanding of what happened in Tulsa nearly 100 years ago. But now a curriculum has been created, helping students and teachers understand the history that many have forgotten.
I did not learn about the Tulsa Race Massacre until after I was out of high school. And it wasn't until I was about 19 years old, a friend who had gone to school here in Tulsa mentioned it.
Their 11th grade English teacher, Mr. Joe Nelson, began introducing the information using videos, diaries, and articles from that time period.
So I didn't try to hide it. I didn't try to make it just a purely academic subject. But I tried to acknowledge that here, myself as well, we are all learners. We all bring in experience, and as we have these conversations, we need to respect that.
And both Starr and Knowles have now changed their perspective because of it.
I just think that we should have the opportunity to learn more about it so many students can feel comfortable and they can speak out how they feel.
History always repeats itself, and so I think refocusing and reteaching that curriculum can kind of shift Tulsa's collective memory of that from a very blurry, hidden memory to something we can remember and acknowledge.
One of Mr. Nelson's students, Haley Knowles, tells me she's working on building a website full of resources about the 1921 Race Massacre that she plans to share with students everywhere. In Tulsa, I'm Tatianna Taylor, She Works For You.